about, is this about making money or just about this guy?
It's more about the guy. It's about foreign worker more than anything else. So it's just another, just to show that there are a lot of foreign workers here. Then only we zoom in on this guy.
And then this shot I would get rid of, because it's all of a sudden seems distant. But this is close. This one's closer, you can go there. I would make, sorry.
So I should just have deleted the bus.
Yeah.
The bus I would take out.
And the bus.
Shop and you pay here. Then you would have shown the activity. See that? You guys have got a lot at the end. A lot of these are color blue.
Yeah. We're trying to improve your work. Looks good. It's not the yeah, not the fish. But it's
Just pay no attention to it.
Lanja Teh Tarik. Any information you want to know, one thing.
dia dekat Ipoh ni.
Kenapa?
Masih dia sekarang.
Dia kalau nak result kena garang Ashan eh.
Iya.
Bagus pun concentration. So my man, we are expecting a lot more videos from you for community kini
Okay, sure.
Rindu
I'll make the community more visual this time.
Visual as way.
I studying the bus.
And then after that, I want to show you a news piece that is an example of how everything we've been talking about can also be applied in more newsy pieces. Although the topic is very funny, but still it's a newsy piece. Let's look.
It's very peaceful. Peaceful. Now it's very busy. Because of too many development, A lot of development by seeing the building, all the schemes. Look at that building, a very old concept. They use the maybe like olden days style. They have UTM railways. Then they have the
general though, but triggered by your piece. I think we've all come a long way. There are a few things that you need to keep in mind still, and that is I quoted Winston Churchill at the beginning, and I'll quote him again. Sorry, I wrote you a long letter. I didn't have time for a short one. That is extremely true for your pieces that you are producing in video too. When you're doing this, really be extremely critical of yourself. Have I got a focus, a clear focus, and am I sticking to that focus? Do I really need all that stuff that I love? All the stuff that I love in there, do I really need it? And if you don't, be ruthless, cut it out. And remember, the only one who knows that you've cut it out is you. Your audience won't know what they're not seeing. And that is what happens very often. Whereas if you really focus on what you want to say and you bring it back to 2 minutes, 2 minutes 30, the viewer will watch the whole thing and you'll have your message come across entirely.
But I would like to say that there was a lot of great interaction there.
Yeah.
It wasn't all just her talking to Jimmy. Like he caught her interacting with customers. You can see her relationship with the customers. And we also got a nice story about how she came from a different line of work, worked for a while, managed to have this shop, and she has 4 kids to support. The economy isn't as good this year. So you have a sense of not only what this woman does, but how it affects her, and you know, that it might be a little bit difficult for her this year.
The use of music. The use of music is fine, but here, because it's difficult to adjust the audio levels also, you can hear that there's natural sound there. Behind her, there's her voice talking, and you're adding the music. So you have 3 layers of sound that you're asking your viewer to listen to. So make choices there, and use the music, for instance, in the beginning, or when you have the pauses, if you want to use music. Sometimes you really don't need music.
Yeah.
Yes.
No fades, no...
Yes.
Yeah.
Because he's managed to find, going from shot to shot, he
Yes.
finds good shot transitions.
So it's like medium to large, and narrow, wide. They don't go narrow, narrow, narrow.
Yeah, it can be that. It can be as simple as like wide, medium, tight, tight, medium, wide, but it can also just be something a little bit more, I don't know, like this here. I mean, this isn't like all wide, medium, tight. You can transition from shot to shot because there's the same element. There's always a monkey whose face is in a bottle somewhere. So the shot can be all almost the same size, but it's just the same element is always there, the glass. So as long as there's something to take you to the next thing, whether it, you know, some sort of visual or symbolic thing, there's no hard and fast rule, but you just need something to make it flow, to make it go to the next thing. And when you're using transitions visually, sometimes it's just because you haven't done it in camera. You're doing it because you have to fix it.
Because we are the most intelligent. Thank you for that. First of all, I like to say this on behalf of all the participants here from Malaysia. And first of all, I like to appreciate all the time, all the effort and so on, all the technical advice, and the I would say all the focus on how to produce a very, very standard video. So I guess each and every one of us now have a better idea, better picture of how to go about it. And I hope this is not the end of it. This is only the beginning. Right? And we have your email. And then certainly all of us here will keep on giving you ideas, asking for more advice and so on. It's also a mutual exchange of information with regards to the latest development of either the technique or well, whatever. Okay? So with this, let's join me to give them a good hand for a wonderful program.
Can I see something?
Okay, up.
If anyone has any technical questions or issues that they want to discuss, then we're here.
Before that, I just would like to say a few words on behalf of Madam. First, thank you to Thomas and Jen for coming all the way and giving us the spirit, giving us more knowledge and show us the path, the right path. And on behalf of Citizen Journalism of Malaysia, Malaysia Kini, Mr. Shufan and CJ Program Director, Mr. Madhav, I would like to thank everyone, all the participants, senior CJs, the chosen citizen journalists, and I hope that we can produce much better video compared to what we have been producing. Well, we did a good job for the past few years, and we just have to polish it in order to go international market with the guidance of Vijay Movement. And thank you so much.
Thank you.